Such a beautiful day. Got to do another watch video. Such a beautiful day. I got to talk about these two. I had done, I did these videos already with either this one or maybe this one or both of them. Who knows? It's been a while that I did both of them. So I figured, you know what? Let me get one more video in there for today with these two watches. Such a beautiful fall day where I am. Gorgeous. So anyway, let me see. I'm trying to do these videos the best I can. These are wv200. Call them atomic time, wv200s, multi-band 6. A couple different names mean the same thing for these. This is a great watch that you don't have to set. Once you originally set it up, it'll set itself every night with the atomic clock, and you never have to really worry about it. Especially if you get one with tough solar, because then you don't have to worry about changing the battery. But the battery lasts a pretty long time in this watch. Maybe 10 years, I'm not sure. I have the original box to this. If you guys know this watch, it's the... I'm going to put the right codes on these watches when I upload it. Anyway, I recommend these highly. Highly recommend either one of these. This one is just a basic wv200. It doesn't have tough solar, but it has world time, 200 meters, like a G-Shock. It's very strong, well built. It's on the claps. It says says Casio. It's signed wv200 on the band, and notice the 6900. I think E, but I'll list it correctly. Like I said, you put these by a window at night. Every night, take the watch off. You put it by a window. I had even left this out, not by a window, and it got the atomic signal. But it might not if you don't put it by a window, but you should put it by a window, and in the morning, it'll say over here on it that it got it. But what you really got to do is to see if it received it. You press the lower button on it, and it says got 10:15, which is today. It collaborated with the clock at 12:05 in the morning. So anytime after 12 o'clock, it'll try like numerous times, maybe 4 or 5 times till the morning to catch the signal. And it will catch it, and almost guaranteed every night it will catch the signal, and it'll be spot on time, better than a cell phone. It'll be perfect time. You could get your regular cheap Casio watches and set them to that time. That's what I do with my other watches. I set to these atomic watches, and they're fantastic. And there's an auto. I don't want to mess it up because I have them set up already. There's an auto daylight saving time, and you press it on, and there's a backlights and all kinds of goodies on these. And when daylight saving time comes, I don't know if you guys could see that in the corner of daylight saving time. This one's set for auto, and I just put it by the window, and bang, it'll change automatically to daylight saving time. I don't have to touch it. So daylight saving time is set automatically. And every night, it receives the atomic clock. This one got, last night too, got 10:15. So, and then when these spaces are filled, 1, 2, 3, this is the connection up here on this one. That tells you that it received it also because it's filled. You could manually set these if you didn't have them by a window at night, and you press the lower button again, the lower right button. That's to check it, but if you hold it, the got screen, it'll go into a manual recording. See, it says L1. That's a low signal. It should go to like L3 and then receive it. You could actually, if there's no electronics around, cell phones around, and you could just do it yourself without any static around you, and you could put it in a mode to receive it right then and there. And one day I did it, and I did receive it. Only one time that happened to me where I did try to manually receive the update on it, and it did. A lot of times it don't, because maybe you have electronics around or something, but you can try to make it manually receive. See, it says error. I can redo it again, but it can receive it like that. Definitely can, but usually with no problem at night it will do it. They're great. I mean, this is a G-Shock. A lot of G-Shocks have them. This is a 6900, I think E, but I'll list it correctly. And this one happens to have a multiband 6 and tough solar. This one just has the wave scepter. It could be multiband, whatever, but it works flawlessly. I mean, these two watches work flawlessly. I just put them by a window at night, and almost every single night, I don't think there's a night that it doesn't get synced with the atomic clock and gets the perfect time. And I use these watches to set these cheaper Casios. I set them with these watches, so I know their perfect time. I trust this wave scepters better than I trust my cell phone. Even though the cell phone's got good time, it's supposed to be from the atomic clock. I think this is even better. For some reason, it's the real time, the best time that you could get. Anyway, they're great. This is a great entry watch of them. It runs on a battery. This is tough solar, but it's a great watch. 200 meters, of course. G-Shocks. Almost every G-Shock is 200 meters that I know. It has a great backlight. This one. Also, this one has a great. It almost like a G-Shock. It's beautiful blue light. Great backlight on this 2000 or whatever it is. I'm gonna list it. But this one also, I got the metal band with this one, and this one also comes with a red eye and the other kind of band, a regular band like this, a resin band, and it says 200 meters, I think, on it. Very nice. Either one, the stainless steel bracelet or the resin band that this model comes with. Both great watches. I like to get the other one, actually, because these are great. These are great watches. I love this watch. This is one of my favorite watches right here. And the 6900, I'm glad. This is my first G-Shock I got. I love this watch. It's a fantastic watch. Alarms, timer, stopwatch. This is, these both have world times. This has world time on it too, this one. And this G-Shock has world time. And the best function is the atomic time on it. Well, they call this multiband 6. I don't know if this is running off multiband 6. It's probably running off or whatever, but there's different ones. There's ones with 5 or 3 or something like that. I'm not into all of that specs on that, but it's still a wave scepter. It works perfect and flawlessly. Great watch. I had it for a few years. Great, dependable watch. Great backlight. Great waterproof. Both of them. Atomic time. Fantastic. I love them. I don't know what I'd be without these watches, because I use them to set all my watches. And they're just great watches. They're good-looking, handsome watches. I recommend them highly. If you don't have one wave scepter or one atomic time or, multiband 6 watch, get at least one to put in your collection. Get one, and you won't regret it. You'll love it, and you could use it to set all your watches to, and it's spot on time. It's perfect time that you'll ever have. and it's a great watch. Anyway, that's about it. They're great watches. Have a great day. I just wanted to get another video up. Take care, everyone. Have a great evening.